So my name is Stephen Brown. I have actually taken the reins of HPIL, which was HPIL Holding, which is now Cybernetic Technologies. And I took over the company, which I won't go into too much how I got it, but I took over the company when it was pretty dead and dormant. It was under administration. I was able to take it over. It was, I think, under administration for a year and a half, and to put some of my technology concepts and ideas. I am predominantly from the entertainment business. Again, I won't ramble on too much, but to give you a little bit of my background, I've been in the entertainment business for close to 30 years, predominantly in the music and film industry. In the late 90s was my entry into the public arena, being the CEO of a public company. And I created a company called Entertainment Boulevard, and it traded under the symbol EBLD. Its platform, its name that we used was Vidnet. It was vidnet.com. It was truly the first music video streaming company before YouTube, before all of the streaming platforms, to be honest with you. And matter of fact, in those days, you were able to only maybe get 15 frames per second to watch videos, which was stopping and starting, as many of you may remember. And then, of course, today it's high definition and all such. We were the provider of content for such companies as British Telecom, Alta Vista, Lycos, Yahoo. My partners in the company were some of the major labels who provided some of the content for me, such as Sony, EMI Capital, who are equity shareholders. As I said, that was my first entry into the public market. I took over an existing empty shell that was ironically brought to me by a gentleman out of Vancouver, Canada. We at that time took it from 3 employees to 150 employees. We took it at one point to over a $500 million market cap, and raised close to $100 million predominantly on Wall Street. I think we raised $20 million approximately from Crutton and Roth Capital, which is now Roth Capital out of Newport Beach. So I'm very familiar with that. I've done those type of road shows and for Wall Street and all of the above. That went on through the early 2003, 2004. ClearChannel came along and bought the company. Also at that time, the bubble was bursting in the .com world, but very, very successful in that area. And I got my feet wet and learned some pretty good things about how to be the CEO of a public company. Many things have changed since then. I'd been involved in one other public company, and I actually founded a company called Crank Media, which also trades on the OTC CRKM. That's my television film company that we have a staff of over 20 people that run that company. Myself, I'm still the CEO and chairman. So as I said, I've been able to take over this company with a few arms twisted, because it was in somewhat of a dormant situation. I brought in some different projects that I've been working on prior. One is the NFTs. Entered into that market, and that was based solely because I have a lot of relationships, as I said, in the entertainment business. We now own over 95 NFT domains. Many of them were posted already, so I can say some of them, ranging from NFT Joe Biden to NFT Game of Thrones, NFT Marilyn Monroe, Bowie, on and on and on and on. And then the plan was to then, again, with relationships, go and acquire as much of those rights as I could from those particular, whether it be family estates or musicians that are still around, whatever the case may be. And that's what we're doing right now. We have already been able to put 8 of them together. We had joined the platform with Origin Protocol, which is a large platform for the NFTs. One of the people who was the co-founders, actually ironically, is the co-founder of Akamai Technologies. And Akamai Technologies was the company that actually I was I think their first or second client. Now they're a multi-billion-dollar company that everybody uses for the platform, whether it be the NFL, the NBA, Fox News, NBC, whatever. And we were one of their premier clients during the .com days.